Hello, everybody, and welcome into Thursday, September 28th, 2023. Ken Stout Live with the Zoom homies with Ken Stout Live. I am still your host, and I'm still alive. I am Ken Stout. We have William, we have Greg, we have Josh, and we have Bobby already with us over in Zoom. I will unmute them and say hello to William, Greg, Josh, and
Hello.
Bobby.
Hey, YouTube.
Hello, YouTube.
According to the mixer, you're being heard.
YouTube.
Yep, you're being heard. So, first and foremost, I have a question for Bobby. What was the big, amazing announcement that Tim was going to make today? I was playing golf and I got the notification and I kind of concentrating on playing golf.
He said he ordered his new phone, the S23 Plus, and his aunt told him they're going to call Spectrum and try to get a technician out and try to get their internet fixed. The internet is slow speeds. They maybe recommend them to get a Wi-Fi 6 router.
Okay. What part of Texas does he live in?
Harrington.
Not familiar with that. What's that near?
That's near McLaren.
Okay, let's try another one. Not sure where McClellan's at either. What's a known big city close to him?
Houston.
There you go. Now, I know I've heard of Houston.
Away.
All right.
It's 4.5 hours away or so.
So does he live like out in the country?
No.
Rand Israel says, "Hi everyone. Thank God it's Friday. Yeah, it is 4 a.m. for Rand and on Friday morning right now. That is super early." So his announcement was he's ordered a new phone and they're going to come out and look at his internet. I thought the internet company had already been out to look at his internet a couple times already.
No, it was me, not him.
Oh, okay. All right. Did they say when they were going to come out and look?
His aunt, aka his mom, will call him at the end of this week or next week.
Well, tomorrow's the end of this week. I mean, bless you. Today is Thursday, so tomorrow would be Friday, which would be the end of the business week.
And Tim, too, ordered himself a tablet.
Thought he was going to get a laptop.
Samsung Galaxy Tab S9. His aunt told him, maybe let's get a tablet with all the Samsung points they have.
Okay, well.
And then after he gets his dental work done, he will get himself an Xbox.
I'm guessing he's not going to move out on his own then if he's spending all this money.
Yeah, not this year. His aunt want them to be all together for one more year.
Okay.
Like
that's
him,
good.
her, and his cousin.
Good. All right. I saw the M for monkey today. Well, I saw the email. I don't think you've uploaded it.
Yeah, haven't put it up yet. It's a couple of pictures. I'm not quite sure how that's going to.
I didn't see anything
The
wrong.
Microsoft building
initially I saw that and I thought, I think you'll be fine. It's a picture. I mean,
yeah.
It's
a little dry satire the way the updates are going.
Yeah. Hello, Greg. Oh, wait, can Greg unmute? I don't know if that's set where he can do that or not. I haven't messed with anything. Let me check settings.
I muted myself.
All right. Settings are fine then. What did you get done today? Anything?
I didn't sleep too good last night. I only slept from about 5 to about 9.
I can relate to that.
My stomach was bothering me a little bit. Slept on the couch. I watched 5 episodes of the Tom Hanks, Steven Spielberg's The Pacific.
No, I have not. I haven't seen any of those.
Yeah, it was an HBO series about 8 years ago,
Okay.
about a group of Marines during World War II.
Be worth watching. Tony Wallow was first. Jeff was second. Great Guy was third. You're getting consistently at getting third now. Josh Kinder says hi. One Fish says hello. Chris Garrett said he'll join Zoom after the stream. And Ren Israel says hello. Thank God it's Friday, or TGIF. Thank goodness. Thank God. Thank whatever you want to thank. Thank Great. Just TGIF, okay? Oh, somebody asked me how golf went today.
I bet you killed it.
Yeah.
I wish I could say yes, but I cannot. I did win by 2 strokes the back 9, which was completion from Tuesday when we got rained out. That's the only good thing. We playing the next 18. We tied on the front, 39 apiece, and then he beat me by 3 strokes on the back. I pulled a muscle on hole 13, and I think I pulled a muscle. I'm not 100% sure yet. And it just psychologically bothered me the rest of the game. Now, at that point in time, I was down 5 shots, but I come back to lose by 3. Ironically, I shot a 41 this morning this morning it was noon. I shot a 41 at noon, and I shot a 41 this afternoon. So it's consistent. I shot consistent golf. I got 2 pars this morning, back to back even. And this afternoon, I only got 1 par, and that was on the front 9 on the most weirdest hole I should have got a par on. But I'll take it. A par's a par. So it was fun. 27 holes of golf is a lot of walking. I meant to take my little step counter thing, and I ran off and forgot it too. Hello, Sam. Have you tried the Happy Gilmore Drive yet? I actually have tried that, Rand, and it is hard. I have got a video of it somewhere. It is hard to do. I might shoot another one and see if the results are any different, because the results were not that all that great, and it's very hard to do. So now I'm not making excuses. I didn't sleep good last night. I left early to get some sleep. I was still up talking to people at 3 o'clock in the morning, primarily my wife, Mrs. K, and Robert Michael. And then when we got home about 7 this morning, I tried to lay down and get some rest. I couldn't even go to sleep this morning. Make matters worse, I had a cup of coffee, a half a muffin for breakfast, and that was it. So, given the fact that I didn't sleep well, given the fact that I didn't eat any breakfast, given the fact that it was just horrible, I'm not that all upset. And no, I wasn't experimenting. I was actually trying to play serious, legitimate golf. There was good, there was bad. There was more good, actually, than bad. We did one time do something stupid. He ended up right behind a tree. So he was like, what am I going to do? And I'm like, I know what I would do. I'd take my 7-iron and I'd punch it through the tree, because it's not a tree. It's a pine tree, and it's got weeds and stuff under it. So put a little velocity behind the ball, keep it low, kick it out. He didn't want to do that. So we did an experiment after he did what he did, which was took his club length drop, which may or may not have been illegal, but we don't care. Then hit the ball. I said, well, let's both of us hit one and hit through the tree and see what happens. So I get out my 7-iron. I whacked that ball so hard. My follow through hit the pine tree, and needles fly everywhere and whatnot. And the ball went through. And it didn't go much farther than that, but it went through. And he got up there and hit it. And I was trying to explain to him how to hit a low stinger or a low runner. And I'm like, you got it? He goes, yeah, I got it. He went up there, and I kid you not, he just barely tapped it. And all he did was kick it right back further into the bush. So I got a kick out of that. And then the second time around, we ended up in about the same spot, but we were on the fairway, and there's a big old pine tree in front of me. And next to it was a maple tree. And I'm indecisive. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to hit it. I don't know what I'm going to do. He goes, get your pitching wedge and hit it up over the tree. And I'm like, there's no way. No. So, to appease him, I got out the pitching wedge. I cleared that tree by 15 feet in the air. And I landed about a foot and a half in front of the green, off the green. So I told him, I said, if I ever get serious about this game, I need you to caddy for me. So, but it was fun. We have a good time. What you up to, Sam?
Not much.
I almost sent you a thing the other day. I was messing around in OBS and somehow I hit something on a setting and the whole screen went big. You know how you can move the OBS around if you have more than one monitor? I could not do that. And I finally figured out, I believe it's F11. I believe. Hang on, I'll tell you. Yeah, full screen interface, F11. Have you ever accidentally or intentionally pressed F11?
Accidentally, yes.
Oh, okay.
I kind of knew what to do, but and at the same time, I was like, "What is going on?"
Exactly. Well, I sat there and I went through file, edit, because I'm like, I liked how it looked. I really did, but I had it on the wrong screen, and I was trying to move it back to my normal screen. Couldn't move it. And I'm like, okay, I'm just going to shut the computer down. Maybe, nope, that's not going to do it. So finally, I'm going back through the things. I'm like, what's this F11? So I hit F11 and popped right back the way it was supposed to. So, man, I tell you.
That's good. People who are just using the computer for OBS.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, now that I got it back on the right screen, I might actually, let's see. Let me see what it does now. Now, if the stream gets disconnected, it's Josh Kinder's fault. That's all I'm going to tell you.
Works for me.
No, it didn't disconnect. Okay, that's fine. The other thing I've got to figure out is I've got to figure out what monitor to use DaVinci on, because when the big 55-inch was here, I had plenty of screen to work with, and OBS picked it up beautifully. This little 43, it's not picking things up as good. That's how I got to where I was at. I was trying to make an adjustment on if I could make the black bars on the side go wider. And for some reason, I'm thinking, oh, full screen interface, that'll do it. And as we know, that didn't do it. So.
Clinically shown to reduce vertigo-like symptoms such as dizziness, spinning, and sweating. Never miss a moment with lipoflavin.
I'm going to I'm going to guess Greg is watching Law and Order.
No,
No?
Mountain Men.
Oh, okay. Mountain Men. What's that about? Don't say Mountain Men.
Well, watch the History Channel on Thursday. You'll see what it's about.
Well, obviously, it's about mountain men.
Yeah.
Thus the title.
Yeah.
I did rewatch that Nicolas Cage movie from start to finish, and I kind of wish now I hadn't. It was kind of cheesy. Had a pretty predictable ending. I couldn't sleep. Could not. I came this close to coming back to Zoom. That I thought, no, if I do that, I will be up all night. I don't want. Now, tomorrow night, Saturday night, and Sunday night, I can be up all night because Mrs. K is working all 3 nights, 12-hour shifts. She was going to go 8 tomorrow, but changed her mind. Now she's going to do 12. So, Alex has got a job interview tomorrow, telephonic. I don't know the company. I don't know the position. I just know he's got an interview. I got a reference request today from the Little Rock School District on Alex. And I did the best that I could. Of course, I'm not his employer, so I can't really answer some of those questions the way that you should be able to answer them. hopefully he'll get something.
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully come Monday here. I'm hoping that by Monday, Tuesday, he hears something from the sheriff's department, and I hope it's good news. Their fiscal year will start on the 1st, so.
I hope he's got 4 job offers he's got to choose between.
Yeah, that would be all right. If 2 of them were too far away where he could eliminate them like that, that would be good. Goat herder, yeah, tell you today. And oddly enough, today was actually a very good day. There was nobody on the course. I think we counted 6 other people the entire day. When we played at noon, it was overcast, and on the 14th hole, I put it on the green, 14 feet, 15 feet away from the pin, using my 9-iron. Get back to the 14th hole this afternoon, using my 9-iron. The sun was out. It came up short. Now, I don't know if it was because I was fatigued. I don't know if it's because of the weather. I really don't know. What I do know is I've got to stop putting so much thought into the game of golf when I'm playing golf, because I just sit there and drive myself wild. Look at the yardage, get a club, and hit the ball. That's all I got to do.
I think you found that in the past. Don't overthink it.
Yeah, no, clearly I don't want to overthink it. And I'm not too awfully bad about that right now, but I still have a little bit of thinking going on. Well, my putting's coming back. I just got to fine tune my putting. I hit the hole so many times a day, and it didn't go in, that it wasn't even funny. If there was an award given for how many times can you hit the hole playing 27 holes of golf, which would be 27, I probably would have had 34 to 40 today. Because on 2 or 3 holes, I had 2 or 3 putts would hit the hole and lip out. Hit the hole and lip out. I had one that both Jake and I stood there and scratched our head. That ball was down in the cup. We heard it hit the bottom of the cup. And all of a sudden, it was almost like someone was down there throwing it out, because it was like plop. I'm like, yeah, boy, there comes the ball back out. I'm like, oh my gosh. So
You sure the golfer from Caddyshack wasn't there?
I don't know. I know we scratched our head over it. I do have a picture to show you after a bit. Jake hit a tree today, left a mark on the tree. Okay? I got a picture of the mark. The ball ended up on the green. Now, you want to talk about a lucky super bounce. Hit the tree, and it didn't kick it down. It ricocheted to the green. A long ways to the green at that. But it's all in fun. There's no money, there's no trophies involved. No Walmart today, Greg?
No, I gotta go tomorrow.
Yeah, we do
I
too.
need some milk for my coffee and a few other things.
Yep. Well, we went to
I
Texas
found out-
Roadhouse. Huh?
Found out something interesting today.
Other than your 401k, or?
No, that was bad news.
Oh, okay. Well, that looks familiar. That's tonight's. Oh. I demand the. That looks like Get Smart.
There is a Microsoft program called RAM Map.
Okay.
And what it does, when you use your computer and you're using high-end programs like you're using, you go into Task Manager and then Performance, Memory. If you see this 6, 8, 10 gigabytes of memory cached,
Yep.
right there, the cache, not here.
Yeah,
You wanna
yeah.
watch that. If that gets high, it's gonna slow the program and your computer down. Microsoft makes a way to clear that. It's part of the sys internals program. You just run it. See if I can move that down. Can I move this down? Yeah.
Yep.
Then you go to empty standby list. That will reduce that down.
Okay.
See?
Oh,
Down
yeah.
to 207 megabytes. It was
That's
at 1.6.
Right, right.
And I've seen it a lot higher in the past.
Interesting. So your first background that you showed us, was that from Get Smart?
Yes.
Oh, that's funny. Would you believe? That was a good series too. Kind of
I don't know if that's part of Windows, but I think if Doug has installed sys internals, you should be able to go right here. And you should be able to find it.
Okay, I will check here in a minute.
But if you don't have it, let me know. I can put it up on the Google Drive for you.
All right. Sam dropped the link for Sys Internals site, suite, whatever you want us to call it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, they did get the
all of them.
processor back today. I got an email saying they've received it and it's in the process, no pun intended, of being checked out. And that'll take 1 to 3 business days. So I figured this being Thursday, I'm not going to hear anything until next week.
Monday or Tuesday, yeah.
And they've already said they're going to replace it with an i5 11400 if it's
That's
bad.
good.
So that's good.
Is that newer than your original PC?
No. That's the original one from Josh Kinder's PC. His
Yeah.
original one. Yeah.
I mean, what you're getting, is that newer than the PC you sent them?
No, the exact same one.
The exact
Ah,
same one. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So, which is fine. That is fine.
But it's more than enough to do for like a little NAS.
Yeah. Of course. That's. I'm looking at that as the same way exactly. So. Oh, my neck is so sore.
If I look for my external hard drive, I put it in my family pack already.
No,
Why are you using this?
to take to Aunt Mary's,
Yeah,
and you're doing that. Why?
if I bought it home, that was supposed
Oh.
to help me put the virtual machine back together, but I kind of gave up on it.
So it's the drive that belongs to Aunt Mary's then.
Yeah, the original
Okay.
hard drive for the two.
Yep, I got you. I got it. I understand. Chris Garrett says not the exact same one, just one like it. Well, I would hope it's not the exact same one because the exact same one didn't work. Now that'd be my luck that they would send it back to me and say, "Oh, we found nothing wrong with it." That'd be my luck. Pardon me before I scratch my eye. Oh, excuse me. We had dinner at Texas Roadhouse tonight. Very good. She got a 6-ounce sirloin. I got a 14-ounce ribeye. Very, very good. Waitress was pretty good. Gave her a pretty generous tip. Seems to be every time we play golf, that's where we end up being. We were going to eat at a place called Zaxby's. Zaxbys. And I don't know, something just when we pulled in the parking lot, she says, I don't want to eat here. So right next door is Texas Roadhouse. So I don't think it was a psychological thing because she texted me earlier today and said, why don't we eat at Texas Roadhouse? Which was really ironic because I had already planned on eating at Texas Roadhouse, but I said, great idea. Glad you thought of that.
I don't like this smell. I don't like what they did with the settings app on Windows 11.
I don't have Windows 11, so I don't know.
What do you mean it's
I don't
settings
like
at?
what they did.
What they did.
They flipped the home. They made an extra tab. Now when you open the settings app in Windows 11, they go home, system, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, personalized app, account, date and time, gaming, accessibility, privacy and security, and Windows updates. And it just looks like crap.
Yeah, hopefully
has
I'll
to be a
never
way to-
experience that problem.
There has to be a way to control the settings, the way it displays.
They just can't leave anything alone.
Well, that's true of most things. I mean, people get used to it and they change it for some
And
unknown reason.
Josh, you'll love the letter M for the letter of the day.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good actually.
Now that's interesting. I have all my notifications turned off. But whenever I play my Doom, I get notifications from Epic Games. And I don't know how to turn them off.
You got me. Possibly. So you play Zoom or Doom through Epic Games?
No, it's a completely different game altogether.
Okay. Ski Man joins us. Hello, it's been a tough week. Oh no. Oh no. That is not good news, Ski Man. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm not going to read it out loud. You guys can look at the chat. I'm really sorry to hear that. Prayers and condolences for the family. I kind of want to go skim the local news here while we were playing the start of the second nine, the back nine, the second time. There were so many ambulances and police and 2 airvac helicopters. We could see them from the golf course. So that's generally not very, very good. Man, I am so sorry to hear that. There's Sean Gallagher. Sean Gallagher joining us while the live stream's running. Hold on. Let me look outside and make sure we are still. Sean, I need to see 10 fingers. Oh, wait, that wasn't correct. I can only see 9. Huh?
I didn't go to work today. His truck wouldn't start.
Oh, okay.
His big 7.3 Ford or whatever, it's loud as hell, and it wouldn't start. So.
You having bad weather?
No.
No.
And I am next week. I am going to drop 1,500 on the iPhone 15 Pro Max.
If you're looking to drop money, let me give you my wish list.
Furley, the 1 terabyte or the biggest one that they have, I'm going to go drop 1,500 on it.
On an iPhone 15?
Yeah, Pro Max.
I'm hearing bad things about the 15. If you can, you might want to hold off. Just my opinion. What do you got now? 13?
No, I have Android.
Oh, okay. And you're finally coming over to the right side, right?
Yeah.
It matters not to me if you have Android, flip phone. Yeah. As long as it works and does what you want it to do, that's fine. So,
my mom went to the dark side already. My cousin made her get the iPhone 8 SE or something from Cox. She had a phone just like mine, and she traded it in for an iPhone. So. And I've been saving up enough to where I can get it. Wintermute was on the stream last night. Didn't you have problems paying a bill last month? He's like, what the hell? And I'm like, well, I got money put aside now to buy that. So All my bills will be covered this month, but I have an extra 1,500 to throw at a phone.
I'll send you my wish list.
Okay, I send you a wish list too, Sean.
Bobby, did you win the lottery last night?
What?
I was asking Bobby if he won the lottery last night. Don't think he's listening. So I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. It's right at 30 minutes. I'm sticking with the 30 minutes for a couple more days. And next week, I do intend on going back to an hour. That's what I've got planned for right now. I want to shout out to Tony Wallow, Jeff Ryman, Greg Guy, One Fish, Chris Garrett, Ran Israel. Thank you, Ran, for staying up and joining us at 4 a.m. your time. I appreciate that. Condolences and prayers to Ski Man and his family. So sorry to hear that. Thank you for joining and letting us know. He says they have almost daily medevac flyover house. Wow. Man, that would be interesting. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. See you guys tomorrow night, 9 o'clock, regular time. May or may not be a Da Vinci tomorrow. I'm kind of sort of working on it. May or may not be live. That covers all bases, don't it? Good night, everybody.